Hola! Happy Wednesday! Day 3, 18-week challengers. Who's ready? All right, well, guys, as you know, I am doing this challenge with you. I am loving it. It's keeping me focused, keeping me back on track. I got a goal. Like I told you guys, this freaking summer is going to be the most freaking shredded, best body I've ever had, right? And I keep telling you guys about that 80-year-old who has just inspired me like no other, okay? So I don't care where you are. I don't care where you've been. All I care about is where are we going? How do we get there? We're only looking forward, right? So let's recap. Yesterday, right? We used yesterday as a guide, okay? What do we need to do better today? What did we do good, right? But we're only going to say the things that we're going to do, not the things we're not going to do, right? So whatever you need to figure out, let's make that plan and figure out how do we make sure that today is even better, right? If you did great yesterday, awesome. How do we continue with that, okay? But I want to tell you guys, I want to share my own personal journey, right? That's why I told you guys I'm so excited I'm doing this because I'm going to share with you guys exactly what I'm doing, okay? So yesterday, as you guys know, I go back and forth between Texas and California. And right now I'm in Texas. So what happens is when I'm in Texas, I'm 2 hours ahead. So I love it because like right now it's already 8:30 here. It's only 6:30 California time, right? And I am rolling. I'm already working. I'm grooving. I'm doing it. But by the time my team gets on from California, it is, it's 10 o'clock our time, right? And they're just starting their day. So anyways, by the time lunchtime rolls around, that's like 10 o'clock their time. And we are just getting rolling with meetings and this and that and whatever, right? And so before you know it, it's like 1, 2 o'clock here, right? And I haven't ate yet. And so this is what happened yesterday. Tuesday, if you guys don't know, we have a big office meeting with all of our staff at every single office, everywhere, all of our virtual staff, everybody gets on and we do a big office meeting. And then after that, we have our management meetings. We have our coaches meetings. So like Tuesday is always like a crazy day. And so yesterday it was already like 1:30 here and I hadn't eaten. And I was like, man, I'm freaking starving. So I went downstairs. And first thing I grabbed, cause I was just starving, I was like, okay, you know what? I grabbed, cause I was like, I need protein. So I have those protein chips that I love, the pure protein chips. And I got some cottage cheese out and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to snack on this really quick. And so I ate the pure protein chips and I ate some cottage cheese. And then I was like, man, you know, I was still hungry and I'm like, God, I'm still hungry. And so then I grabbed a Cliff Bar, which a Cliff Bar, guys, is a candy bar. Okay. And so a Cliff Bar has 250 calories, right? But I just broke it in half. So now I was at like 125. And then I always show you guys the bars that I love from, I just went blank, but I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys in the video. Anyways, long story short, I ate one of the bars, half of a Cliff Bar, protein, and my chips. Okay, that's what I ate. It was over 500 calories. Right there, bam, over 500 calories. Okay, so because of that was that meal. Right? Which I'm going to tell you guys, it didn't fill me up. It didn't satisfy me, right? It was just grab things in a hurry, right? If I wouldn't have tracked that last night for dinner, I would have had a big dinner, but I knew I couldn't because I had tracked it and I was like, holy crap, I just ate over 500 calories and just those stupid little bars, right? And so now that made me realize that for dinner, I had no room, right? My mom, she makes these tacos that are like famous. We all love her tacos. And so I knew like, okay, this is all you can have. You don't get any rice. You don't get anything. All you can have are 2 tacos, right? But if I would not have logged that, I would have just thought like, oh, I didn't even really eat anything for lunch. I didn't eat, like, seriously, I didn't eat anything for lunch. I literally did not really eat anything for lunch. But the problem with that is it was over 500 calories that I had for lunch. It didn't feel like I really ate anything. Okay. And that is why, guys, when you look at your life, when you're looking at what you're eating and you're like, man, I'm not really eating that much, right? Your stupid Starbucks drinks easily is going to be 300 calories. What a freaking waste. But you're not counting that because it's just like, oh, it was just a drink. I only had a drink. No, just that drink is going to kill us. Right. So it doesn't matter right? You guys can eat and drink whatever the freak you want. But if you're not knowing what those calories are adding on to your total, you're a mess, right? You are an absolute mess. So you have got to figure out right now, remember, that's what we're focusing on right now is tracking that food. Because one, it's going to really start showing you, wow, what is going on, right? Wow, I have totally miscounted. I have totally misjudged this, right? And then like I told you, right, one thing I'm going to really focus on with you guys, if you're even 100 calories over what your range is right now, and if that 100 calorie is not being burned and you're actually 100 calorie in the surplus, in 30 days, you will gain a pound. That's with just 100 calories. Okay. And so those are the things that we're starting to put in our brain. Those are the things that we're starting to realize like, oh man, yes, I'm getting this. I'm understanding this, right? And just like yesterday, I had already pre-planned my food. I had to delete that crap out. I had to put in what I really ate, right? Because you can't lie to the app. And you definitely got to stop lying to yourself. And you definitely got to start holding yourself accountable for what you're eating. Okay? It is not hard to track your food. Honestly, I'm just going to be real with you. I had, I don't know, I think I've had maybe like 3 or 4 people that sent me a text message and they're like, Soraya, I just can't do this. This is just too hard. I'll be straight up with all of you guys. It's too hard to track your food. You're telling me you don't have 5 minutes before you go to bed to put your food in the app? I showed you guys exactly how to do that yesterday, how to pre-log your food. You don't have 5 minutes to do that, but yet you're telling me you want to lose weight? You're telling me that you want to get healthy and you can't spend 5 minutes on yourself to make a plan for tomorrow? I mean, literally, we aren't telling you guys to do anything hard right now. We aren't telling you to do anything hard. Log your food, look at your goal every day and night, and whatever that one thing you're going to do for yourself, right? This is for you. And go for a 20-minute walk after your last meal of the day. Those 3 things are hard? Come on. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. You got to start making yourself number one. Because I'm telling you, when you make yourself number one, when you start keeping the commitments and the promises that you make to yourself, your whole life will change. Your family's life will get better. I can't tell you guys, if you guys see Steph on here, she tells me all the time, her kids thank her every single day for getting healthy. Because she's a better mom, she's a funner mom, she's a happier mom, right? Because she takes care of herself now, right? Sometimes we think, oh, I got my kids. But if you want to be a good parent, you want to be a good example for your kids, it starts with you, right? What are you doing right now to show your kids how important health is? Yesterday, I posted a video on our Instagram. I don't know if you saw it, but that like freaking ripped a hole in my chest because I'm going to tell you guys right now, I struggle with this with my kids, especially right now. I got my daughter, Tiffy, and, you know, Chick-fil-A is her best friend, right? But we've got an obligation as parents. We've got an obligation as parents to set the example right now, right? Like, this is what's expected, and I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm not going to tell you, right? We all can tell everyone, but I'm going to show you how this is done, and you're going to watch me, and I'm going to be the example, okay? So we've got an obligation. You've got promises that you made to yourself that you are going to stick to, okay? This is not hard, guys, and I'm trying to show you guys that if you just track your food, if we get your protein in, okay, and if we stay in a calorie deficit, we got it. We got it. And I'm going to show you guys, because I'm showing you guys exactly what I'm eating this time. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it and the transformation I'm going to have. So it's not hard, but it's discipline, it's commitment, and it's following through. And those are the things that we're going to do. Okay. So if you guys are on my 18-week challenge, I'm talking to you right now. You better not quit. You better not give in, and you better have a plan for today. Okay. Last 2 days have been whatever. Today, there's no more excuses. Okay. Today is on. It's on. No excuses. And you better be making a plan. Okay. All right, guys. Love ya. We've got this. Okay. Don't you for a second, even if you had a bad day yesterday and Monday, you better not keep dwelling on that. But you better believe it. You better make a freaking plan right now. You better make a plan right now on what you're going to do. Okay. What are you going to do today? And then we hit it and we follow through. Okay. Love ya. Bye.